What's going on, guys, gals? Wanted to do a quick lesson today on a little bit of an idea, like descending picking patterns here. And I'm going to call this kind of like a Jerry Garcia type of trick, because he does a lot of this kind of like, you know, kind of like descending patterns in that way sometimes. And to me, I don't know how often he does that, but to me it gives a kind of Jerry Garcia-ish kind of feel, especially when you do it in major and Mixolydian keys. More about that here later on, but let's just kind of get into first this idea with this pattern on this major 7 idea, which is what I'm using it on, and this is in a song that I had came up with a while back, or actually a bandmate had come up with. It was a part that I'd come up with for a song of theirs. But let's just kind of get into it here, and then we'll break it down, and we'll transfer this idea to some other figures here. So to start out here, I'm playing a D major 7. So if you don't know a major 7 chord, you're playing 5 on your A string, 7 on your D string, 6 on your G string, 7 on your B, and 5 on your high E. And that's your D major 7 chord. And the first pattern, the first figure here is going to be, okay, so that's going to be, so that's 5, 7, 5 on your high E. And that's going to be the pattern that's going to repeat itself there. So that's 7, 8, 7, 5 on your B. So there to end the figure is that phrase. So that's 7 on your G, 5 on your B, 7 on your G again, down to 6. Slowly that figure is going to be one more time. A little faster, it sounds cool. Right? So that's the pattern there. That's the descending pattern there for on that major 7 lick. I then transpose it over a G major 7, which, if you don't know, this is a G major 7 with it rooted on your low E string. So you have 3 on your low E. You mute out your A string. You don't play anything on your A. And then you play 4 on your G and your B string, and on your D and your G string, and you play 3 on your B string. That's your G major 7. And now you're just going to move that figure up here. So that's 10, 12, 10 on your high E to 13 on your B, 12, 13, 12, 10 on your B, 12 on your G, 10 on your B, back to 12, 11 on your G. Slowly it's cool. So that is that idea over there, or applied to a major 7 idea there. Now you can take this and you can use this approach. I use it going up. I use it going up as much as I use it descending. So I use it ascending just like I use it descending. But since we're going over descending patterns in this particular lesson here for you to work on, let's give you 1 or 2 more of those. So let's work out of, I like to do this a lot out of my Phrygian scale. So let's take that and let's do it. Let's just do it here. We were doing it in D, right? So let's do it. Let's do it here. So that's another descending pattern I like a lot. One more time. That's slowly. That's going to be. Let's try that one more time. God, I have a harder time playing things slowly sometimes. So let's do that again at speed. And then the notes for that are going to be 8-10 on your high E. And then you have 7-8 on your high E. And then that's 10 on your B to 7 on your high E. And then that's 8-10 on your B. And that's 7-8 on your B. I'm sorry, that's 9 on your G, back to 7 on your B. And then I like to resolve it there. That would be 7 on your G string. So that's going to be the root. So that's a D note there, right? So resolving it on a D like that. So that's how I would play that pattern over like like if I was in Phrygian. All right, well, I think we want to leave it there, guys. Let's just go over those 3 patterns here for today. You can also try doing those were just 2 notes, so we were going. So you can do 3 notes, 4 notes. You can try all sorts of patterns. You can go ascending, you can go descending. This idea is limitless. So hopefully this is just a little bit of a springboard to get you thinking. I think it gets you into kind of that like Jerry Garcia kind of. I don't know. I feel like he does that kind of stuff, right? I don't know. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't, but it puts me into that kind of headspace. So I thought I would just share it with you guys. Much love. I've rambled on as always. Like, subscribe, share if you'd be so kind. I love y'all. I'll see you on the flip. Keep on picking. Later.